Hello friends, my name is Anurag Bera. I have qualified in the recently conducted NTA UGC NET in environmental sciences, and in this time this was my first attempt of the exam, and I qualified it and with 56% in total. And in the first paper I have got 60%. In the second paper I have got 50%, which was my subject paper, and in total I got 56% and I have qualified for the assistant professor only. So a few days back I have received the certificate from the NDA sites, and now I am pursuing my MSc in agriculture. And as agriculture is a subject which deals with environment, so we generally prefer to appear for NTA UGC NET, and this time I have appeared and I have qualified that. So firstly, what I will suggest you to follow in case of paper 1. So in case of paper 1 you can use your basic and common senses for the answering the questions. Okay, so as I have I have gone through a book, and the book is written by KVS Madan. Okay, so firstly you can go with that book KVS Madan, which will, and the book is that, and this book will give you the primitive idea of the paper, and you can get the subjects from where the questions come. So in general there are 50 marks questions. Okay, 50 questions, 2 marks each, and there are 10 sections for the questions. In these 10 sections, from each section 5 questions comes in general, but sometimes it varies. So firstly what I will suggest you to go through from the previous year's questions papers and select your part from where you can get maximum marks. Okay, not 10 marks will help you to score marks, but there are few parts which you get to know, and you think you will get that you are getting better for that parts. So I will suggest you to go for that part first, and then appear for your unknown or your weak parts. Okay, mostly as there is no negative marking, so I will suggest you to go and answering every questions in the exam hall. In case of paper 1 you can go through a book, what I have already told you, KVS Madan, and there are also a very good book, that is True Man. Okay, so these two are the basic books for paper 1, and for the paper 1 there you have to use your basic senses and common senses to answer, and I will suggest that go for the option which comes in your mind after reading the questions at first, because much thinking will lead you to doing the mistake. So I will suggest you to answering the questions and choose the options which you think that it can be correct. Okay, and so paper 1 is not very much tough, don't be panic. Paper 1 is the part where you can take the most of your marks. So paper 1 is very much important to score. And as for the paper 2, my subject was environmental sciences. So environmental science is a subject where you can get good marks, but you have to first clear your basics. And give importance to the numericals, because numericals are the part which are mostly critical for environmental sciences. So you have to be very much good for the numerical parts. So you can follow some YouTube videos for solving the numericals, and you can go through the previous year questions, and you can judge that which questions are coming and repeatedly, and you have to prepare those questions and those parts very much carefully to score good marks. Okay, and for EVS, environmental sciences, you please select your strong part also, because you don't have to answer every questions. You can answer 60 or 70 questions correctly, then it will be enough for your NET, and sometimes it can be good for your GRF also. So try to do very much good marks for NET, and also if you can then go for GRF also. So now for the for following the books, after other than following the books, you can watch some videos from YouTube. You can follow any channel from YouTube. Also, you can visit some sites for downloading the previous year questions and the mock test paper for the NTA UGC net. And for the environmental sciences students, you please go through a book which I have followed. You can go with that. That book is named Environment, and it is written by Shankar IS Academy. So the book is look like that. So you can follow this book. It is very much helpful. And as this was my first attempt, I haven't followed very much books because I haven't got time to follow everything, but I will try to do for better in my next attempt, because I will try for the GRF in the next time. So what I will suggest you, don't be panic. It is not the exam which come only once in your life, because this exam can be attempted by you most of the time. So you can, if you fail this time, you can appear for the next time. There is no limit, and you can appear anytime, and if you qualify once, it will be for your lifetime. So this was something you can appear and get qualified. So best of luck, and attend for the June 2020, and give your best. Follow the books, follow the sites, YouTube and the other medias. And for paper 1, I will again tell that to use your common senses and to answer. And for paper 2, you have to clear your basics and do your best. Best of luck. Thank you.